Good to hear. Now, you've also had a body treatment done, haven't you? Can you tell us about that?
So when I went for dancing on ice, it wasn't the skating that came to front of mind that petrified me. What petrified me was at the age of 48, I was going to get into a skimpy leotard in front of millions of people. And I thought, oh my goodness, like, I have been dieting and I've been exercising and I have got a problem, stubborn problem area, which I've had probably for about 10 years. And no matter what I've tried, I still have it. And it's this area here. And I think most women can relate to that. That's stubborn. And I've tried everything. I've tried everything naturally. I've tried Spanx, I've tried creams, I've tried exercise and diet. It's still there. And, you know, I just thought, oh, I don't want to go on this amazing show and start feeling really conscious about my stomach area. And the other thing is, it's such an intimate program in the sense that I had a partner and he'd be putting his arms around my waist, and I thought, well, I can't squeeze in and I can't wear a Spanx underneath my leotard, so I'm going to have to do something about it. So a friend of mine told me eventually that she'd had this Coolsculpting done at a clinic called Revere, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go.
Fantastic. So how did you find the treatment?
Well, the reason I went for the treatment in the first place, after much research, was I liked the fact that it was non-invasive. It's not surgery. This is something that you can just go and get done, and you walk out of the clinic and you feel, you know, you're ready to go. The treatment itself is it's an interesting experience because you're freezing. You're freezing your problem area, and the actual freezing part. I mean, I didn't find it uncomfortable, but I guess some people might.
I find it's only that bit when it's initially the cold sets in, and then once it goes numb, it's fine, isn't it?
And when it goes numb, you can't feel it. But afterwards, the sensation is weird, and I was told that once it starts, I guess, thawing, you know, you can feel tingling, and that tingling does last up to quite a few days and perhaps sometimes weeks. But what I was told was to massage that area to really keep it activated and, you know, to help it break down, really.
And with the massage, that's the other one little bit that hurts, isn't it? When they take off the applicator and they have to massage the crystallized frozen fat.
That's right.
But it's brief, isn't it? It's brief.
Look, I've had a baby, and nothing compares to that. I think a lot of women have, you know, they've had some kind of uncomfortable experience about their procedure. So yes, it's uncomfortable and it's a weird sensation, but you get used to it. But I think that, you know, my doctor's instructions were very simple and clear. Massage the area. Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable, but keep doing it because it helps you to get those effective results. So, you know, that's it. But I was exercising the next day. You know, it's fine.
Because there's no downtime.
There's no downtime.
The Coolsculpting is a really well-tried treatment, isn't it? But how did you find your practitioner to do this?
I think one of my biggest fears has been, who can I trust? There are so many people out there, and I don't know what to look for. Their qualifications, before and after photos, because anybody can put up a before and after photo. You can just get stock images. So I did my research. I also spoke to people about, you know, who they used, and Revere clinics came up for me. I came in to see Sach and Sabika. I instantly trusted them. I liked their surroundings, and I think for me that was really important, because at the end of the day, you are putting your body into somebody's hands. And yes, this is not surgery, but still the procedure has to be done correctly. It is still a procedure, and it has to be done correctly to get the results that you want.
What sort of results did you get?
So Alice, this is the question, okay? Because this procedure works naturally with your body. It is not something that happens, you know, in a week's time or 2 weeks' time. And as a result of that, I think in my head, I was expecting something the next day. And I kind of kept looking, it's slow. And I kept looking in the mirror going, yep, I'm still the same. Yep, that hasn't changed, yep. And you know, after a bit, you kind of forget about it. So I thought when I go back to see Dr. Sach and Sabika, I'm gonna say to them, guys, I don't think this has really worked on me. So luckily they'd taken the before photo and they said, really, Saira, you don't think it's changed? I said, well, I don't really feel much different. I mean, I've got a little bit of sort of looseness around it, but I don't think it's changed me that much. And then they showed me the after photo. I could not believe what I saw.
Amazing. So did that help with your confidence when you got out onto the ice?
I just felt I didn't have to worry about that area, and not worrying about a part of your body is so uplifting. And also doing the show, I got so many amazing comments from women saying, Saira, wow, you look fantastic, you look great. You know, it's fabulous to see, you know, a woman in her late 40s, you know, looking so great. So
it's great to hear you speaking out about a subject which has had such a taboo around it.
I think I owe it to my followers on Instagram, to my viewers who watch me, that honesty is really key. I don't want somebody to look at my photos and say, blimey, she's got a great figure. I wonder how she achieved that. And yes, I will say I eat well and this is what I eat and these are my exercises. But hey guys, I also had a non-invasive procedure. It's called Coolsculpting, and it worked for me. So this is my recipe for getting rid of like a little belly there. But I don't want to lie to people. I feel like in the public eye, I have a duty to the people and my audience to be very truthful and honest.
Well, it's fantastic to hear. I think honesty is always the best policy, isn't it?
Definitely.
Thank you so much.